I'm Naveen Mudani. I came from Indore. I was just seeing that a lot of the things you have said, everything about is was ZM, zinc manganese product, which is I think a new product for us in the market. At present, the market is being operated on AZ. It's aluminum zinc alloy. Much of the market is based on that right now. And presently also whatever the material that ArcelorMittal is offering is on the basis of AZ at present. All these products what we have said is about ZM. So can you put a light on what's the difference between AZ and ZM, because the market has been totally shifted to AZ right now.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so this galvanization, it has a history. If you go back, started with zinc, then AZ came, that was Asian Japanese innovation. So it came in, let's say, 1980s, 90, and then 2005, 2007, then ZM came. So it's a natural progression also in galvanization. So ZM Optigal is a brand which ArcelorMittal patented brand. Now it has come and AMNS is producing it. I think the inherent advantage of ZM versus AZ, it was well explained in terms of corrosivity is much higher, lightweighting because it need less gram on square meter per square meter to give same corrosivity and so on. So you get more square meters for the same tons of, so the cost gets less. As well, ZM is more environmental friendly because alu-zinc is a lot aluminum there, right? And aluminum is energy intensive production. So if you look at the carbon footprint per square meter of galvanized steel made of AZ and made of ZM, you will see a difference there. Now coming to our product and our strategy. We are a product company, ArcelorMittal Construction. So we wanted to make it very clear that ArcelorMittal, though we are a steel company, we make coils, but here the business division, ArcelorMittal Building Solutions, or erstwhile we call it construction, we are actually a product company. Our expertise is in product attributes. In attributes, it comes corrosivity. We say to customer, you take ZM, which is better for you. Because we know it, in Europe, it's 100% ZM. We supply 100% in ZM. But when we come to India, we are here to educate first and then sell after. So first we are telling to customer, we are open AZ or ZM, whatever you want. We advise you take ZM. While you see ZM, magnesium gives a little hardness to the surface. So surface tension of the coating is higher on ZM versus AZ. So if you look at just the surface finish of same profile made of ZM and AZ, you will see a difference. You will see a little weakness, fragile coating and very solid coating, just because of surface tension difference. So just by look also, it gives a different view to the same product. So we advise that you should buy ZM, which is a newer technology, future technology, also helps you to reduce cost per square meter. Your building is more green in terms of carbon, etc., etc. So why not? If everything is there, then why not switch to ZM? So question is, now it is available in India, so we should try to see. But then question is, market is like this, specifications are like that, still with AZ. So we, ArcelorMittal Building Solutions India, as such, we will supply whatever customer will ask us, whether it is AZ or ZM, but our advice will be towards ZM. But we are free to supply whatever the specification of the tender will be.
Thank you, sir. Sir.
In AZ, one property it has been educated in the market that because it's aluminum, the light gets reflected, and because of it, 5 degrees of temperature gets reduced. That goes inside the building. So is this the same case with ZM, or are we wrongly educated?
No, it's a gloss management. Eventually it doesn't come. One thing you have to know, when you buy a color coating comes after galvanizing. So aluminum underneath the color cannot give that kind of reflection. You see what I mean? Unless you use bare galva. But bare galva, how much we use for buildings? We use color coated. So when it comes to a color coating done on the galva, then it is about gloss management of the paint, color paint, which gives that solar refractiveness. So which you said. So ZM with proper painting, we said in our videos that with the coating which we will provide, it will help you that minus delta T or solar reflection will happen with that. So it's not that alu zinc, you don't see it. On the surface, you don't see alu zinc is inside the paint. You don't see that, they cannot reflect the solar when it is inside the paint. So I hope it answered your question, Naveen. Yeah. Thank you.
In fact,
Thank you,
it
sir.
also depends on the SRI value typically which you're using for the color. So every color has its own reflective index. So some colors have a property of absorbing high, some colors have a property of reflecting back much high. So that's one. Also, there are a lot of factors like what is the thickness of the coating which you're talking about. Are you talking about 25 microns? You're talking about 35 microns? Just to give you an example, ArcelorMittal has capability of doing a coating of 80 microns on one side. So that's the kind of coating which we are talking about. Say for example, you have an application which is very near to a coastal region, maybe 1 kilometer away from a sea. So the only application where is you have a ZM coating as a base coating, yes, but then what is the micron which you are taking about? What are the coating which is taking out? What is the color selection you are doing about? So these are a lot of critical factors which have to be considered while doing those selections. Whereas perhaps in India till date we were all limited to 25 microns or 30-35 microns max, but that's not the case. So it's not just the one factor which is there, but there are multiple factors which are involved in deciding as to what is the right solution. Even for corrosion, you have different criteria which needs to be taken care of in terms of paint, coating thickness, whether it is a more of a shine, where it is a gloss. So those factors are there.
So in addition, what was said regarding the specification of the coating and the performances behind, this all is also linked with the warranty. And this warranty is given based on the huge experience we have, let's say, working on within the years back. So that all comes within the environment, which is, for example, agriculture segment or chemical industry. All these we can apply with our specific and dedicated tailored solutions when it comes to the coatings itself.